So, with that being said, hello and welcome back to the next episode of the Self-Development Tactics podcast. We are once again going to go through a quizidi quiz. You know, it's going to be an amazing quiz. It's actually the exact one as we have gone through yesterday as well, but I think it is actually a pretty good one. You know, I really indeed like it quite a lot. Yeah, but I'm going to see you after the intro, as always. As we're always doing this. And as you might can see, I'm using a different phone today because I'm a little bit concerned about the cable that I'm using with the other phone. And, you know, it's a little bit bothering me if things are working out not that well. But let me use my thing there so that if something is going wrong, I'm having audio there and audio there. So it should be fine overall. You know, even though it's a little bit like I don't know, I have to charge that. The charging port isn't that fast over the PC, you know, to actually power that quite well. So I'm actually gonna do it like this, but I can't see anything then. Oh my god. I'm gonna do it like this, you know, because I don't want to have it just so bright because it's unnecessary and a waste of energy and stuff. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna go through the amazing quiz, you know. And this this time I'm actually gonna try to figure out whether there is a pattern or not or something, you know. But we're gonna see. And it is actually also there. I'm a little bit concerned about the cable though. It does make some noise, which is not good. So I should be a little bit conscious in general about the cable. Like it's not good, you know. It's no good fucking around with the cable and stuff. Should I actually have something on top of it? Is this better? Can you hear me at all now? It might be better, but it might also be just really worse. So I'm not gonna do it anyway. I hope sound is good. You know, this is you know, this is kind of the bottom of the line thing. What kind of flower bulbs were once exchanged as a form of currency? I don't know what they're called in fucking English, man. Fuck that shit, you know? Tulip, hyacinth, daffodil, or arum lily. I think it's tulip. Fuck yeah, I'm so good. I'm the best in the fucking game here. But I'm indeed. I am indeed a little bit concerned about the echo, so I'm gonna do something against that. You know, having some shit there. And having some shit there as well. I hope that the recording is fine. Yes, everything should be fine and everything should also be good to go. Yes, sounds to be good or seems also to be good. So now we're having a little bit of a better sound, I hope, I guess. I assume, I more or less hope. Yeah, and let's just not cover this one so that the audio of this one is also going to be quite fine, even though it's going to be shit anyway. But yeah. What is the world's largest island? Ooh, this is a good one. Australia, New Guinea, Madagascar, Greenland. I would say Australia, I don't know why, but it is Greenland, apparently. Greenland is the world's largest island, while Australia is larger. It is not considered an island. It is actually a continent. Well, I could have thought so, actually. You know, it's because it indeed is. Do I actually have to? Was there something going on there? I'm actually indeed a little tiny bit concerned that something is gonna no, fuck you, thank you, no, motherfucker, please go, please don't do it. But I think I could also just turn off the display, I guess, but I'm a little bit concerned about that, so I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, coming back to the episode, yes, I could have thought that, I know that it is the case and that it is just going on and that it is whatever. How many sides does a dodecagon have? What is do? Is it 10? It could be 10, I guess 10. It's 12. What is 12? I know 5 is penta. 3 is something, so it's 12. I know, apparently it is 12. Dodecagon is a 12-sided polygon formed from the Greek words 2 and deca 10. I could have thought so. And of course it makes sense. What's the point? I know, it makes sense. It really does. So yeah, I'm sorry. But I'm actually gonna, you know, my score for this quiz is gonna be so bad. I think it's gonna be the worst score I've ever had, probably. You know, but it is also a relative difficult one. So yeah, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. But I'm indeed a little bit concerned about the popping sound. So I'm also gonna have like some top of it, I guess, or not. It's gonna be fine. You know, it's gonna be fine. Of the objects below, which did Lenin possess 12 examples of? What the fuck? Why do you need 12 of? Rolls-Royce cars or Rolls-Royce Bibles, tailored suits from Paris, or dogs? I would like to go for dogs because I think it just is the one that makes sense the most, I guess. I'm gonna go for dogs. Fuck, it's Rolls-Royce, what the fuck? Lenin, leader of the Russian Revolution and champion of the working class, loved big, expensive cars. Some were acquired after confiscating property from the Romanov family. this is an amazing thing, you know. If you're just willing to have big cars and you're not even able to buy them, but you have to fucking steal them and rob other people, that's amazing, you know. Fucking dumbass. Nothing against anybody. I know that kind of, because of whatever reason, likes Lenin and the Soviet Union and stuff and whatnot. Just my opinion. The last year English woman tried for witchcraft was convicted in which year? I think it's actually 1944. Yes, I'm gonna go for 19. It is actually right, because I thought it must be the most insane date. 1981, which is the other one that we're having there, it's a little bit too much. You know, it's like, nah, not gonna be the case. Like, not really. But I mean, I also have to say, like, 1944. It is insane. It is insane that it has been still a thing, you know. Helen Duncan was imprisoned in 1944 under the British Witchcraft Act of 735. What the fuck is that? For the crime of falsely claiming to procure spirits. Duncan was simply a fraudster taking desperate people's money. She died in 1956. Because of just being imprisoned? And was she killed as well? This is not a question, but I don't assume so. I don't think so. In geography, what Canadian province is the furthest east? I don't know that. Newfoundland, Ontario, Quebec, Ottawa. I'm gonna take Quebec because it's the only one I know and it is wrong. It's my life story. It's wrong. But the actual answer would have been Newfoundland. I actually didn't want to take it because it just seems to be so obvious. Like Newfoundland, you know, it's new. We're searching for it as a quiz. So, nah, I'm not gonna take it. But yeah, apparently. Cape Spear, located on the Avalon... Nah, not gonna read it. Can you name the Greek goddess of witchcraft and magic? Nemesis, Poseidon, Hecate, or Artemis? I would like to take Nemesis, even though kind of not. But I'm gonna take Nemesis. Fuck you, motherfucker. It is actually the actual one that I also thought about, which is Hecate, or Hecate, or however. Hecate. However you pronounce it. Hecate is the goddess of magic and witchcraft in ancient Greek mythology. She was believed to have power over heaven, earth, and sea. She's also said to be the goddess of the night, moon, ghost, and necromancy. She sounds like a lovely dinner guest. I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure about that, you know, if you have or willing to have somebody like this with you having dinner. This doesn't make any fucking sense. No, this sentence did not make any fucking sense. Well, anyway, which of these is the highest poker hands? Full house, full house. I don't even have to read further. I know because I know them. Soldiers of which nationality wear a white kilt? Which, by the way, is just, I don't know if this is that of a good thing because it's not going to be America, it's not going to be English, it's not going to be English, American English. But what I want to say is, like, I don't know if this makes sense because if you're in a war field, and if you're in actual war and you're wearing something white, I think it is the color you just are going to see the most. I mean, besides yellow and red and all the other just really bright colors. But I don't know, like, it doesn't seem to be that of a good idea to just do that, I guess. But yeah. Everyone should do what he or she wants to do. So either this American English, Greek, or Welsh. I would actually like to go for Welsh, but I'm gonna go for Greek. And it is right. The Greek Presidential Guard, an elite group of Greek soldiers, were... of course, like the Presidential Guard. But it's not soldiers, you know? I mean, maybe originally they are soldiers, but now they are the Presidential Guard. So, yeah. They were a white kid called a Fustanella, which is believed to represent the liberation of Greece from Ottoman occupation. Okay, and it's probably not Fustanella, it's probably just pronounced differently. How many strings does a cello have? 2, 3, 4, 6. I guess... Is it 1? No, it's not even. Yes, it's gonna be 1. Because 1 is definitely also one of the answers that I have. 2, 3, or 4. I'm gonna go for 4 or 3 actually, but I'm really unsure. I go for 3. Fuck, it's 4. A cello has 4 strings tuned in fifths, C, G, D, and A. The strings of a cello can be plucked or bowed. Interesting, several large pieces of music have been made for the cello. Maybe just because it is pretty... They don't want to say easy to play, and it's also not the word that I'm searching for, but maybe it's just, maybe a lot of people are having it, maybe it's just well sounding, maybe just a lot of people like it. Well, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Yeah. If you were eating biltong, what would you be eating? creme de la creme, cauliflower soup, cured meat, or none of the above. I'm not gonna take none of the above just because I don't want to take it. Biltong. It somehow sounds like meat. And it is cured meat. What is cured? Biltong is a South African delicacy. You're probably not pronouncing it that way, but anyway. Of a spiced cured meat. That meat is first laid in a marinade. Once taken out, it is dried, spiced, and hung to cure it. It is similar to beef jerky. Sounds actually really good. Really good. I think I have never ever eaten beef jerky if I'm not quite unsure. But I don't know. Like, I really don't know. I think it is good, I guess. I don't even know if I would eat it. You know, if there's just... if it's probably like sugared as fuck, I guess. I don't know why I guessed that, but I guess. Which of these careers did Danny DeVito work in while trying to make it big acting? Yeah, I can't read. Car salesman, hairdresser, dog trainer, chef. I'm gonna go for no, it's not gonna be dog trainer. It's not gonna be dog trainer because the question above was already just the same corner, you know? Chef, car salesman, hairdresser. I'm gonna go for hairdresser. And it is right. Today is a good day. Today in general is a good day. Even though I miss my people. I really do. I miss the people from school. But I just wish the best for them. It's a fucked up thing. Alright. I don't know if you can hear that. Maybe. Could be the case. Anyway. Danny DeVito worked in his sister's hair salon while he was starting his acting career. He doesn't like to talk about this early career. His big break came when he started in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest in 1975. Isn't he some sort of a legend, like in the whole just acting scene? Maybe more for actors than for just people that are watching. But maybe for both. I don't really know. Like, I think I've never ever seen a movie where he was starring, I guess, but I'm really not sure. What color is absinthe? Red. It's green. What the fuck? Absinthe is a pale green distilled highly alcoholic spirit derived from botanicals. It is often referred to in literature as La Veverte, the green fairy. It's probably not pronounced that way, but I don't care. No. What was the first planet to be discovered using the telescope in 1781? Jupiter, Mars, Uranus, or Pluto? Jupiter. Fuck. Uranus. Uranus. Anyway. On 13th of March 1781, William Herschel was looking at the constellation of Taurus when he discovered Uranus. Initially, he thought it was a comet, but its orbit proved it to be a planet, the first ever discovered. Isn't it one of the just really, do you say latest ones? You know, it's really back in the whole chain of planets, isn't it? You know, I think it is. Can you name the first author? And this is actually the last question, which is something that I don't like to see there, you know. Can you name the first author to make the Forbes billionaires list? Stephen King, J.K. Rowling, John Grisham, or Leon Uris? I don't know if Stephen King isn't too old for that. I don't even know how old Stephen King was or is. I don't know. I don't even know if J.K. Rowling is actually a billionaire. Because I wouldn't necessarily say so. I'm anyway gonna go for J.K. Rowling. And she is actually a billionaire. J.K. Rowling became the first author to make the Forbes billionaire list in 2004, thanks to her Harry Potter series, which not only sold many copies, but was turned into a lucrative film series as well. And I mean, like, I wonder because there's so many things around Harry Potter. Like there's Lego, there is movies, probably series as they say. Maybe there is a series, you know, because they say film series, and just even more things. I mean, like merch, games, and all that stuff. Like, it's insane. I think there is a lot of money in that, and I wonder if she's having all the rights to do so. Or is just Disney at this point in time is having the rights or something, you know, because they have a lot of rights, apparently. So, I don't know, it could be the case. It could definitely be the case. And let's see. I've already seen it. This is not good. The average score is 55%. My score is 46%. Once again, under the average. You got 16 correct out of 35. You scored better than 28% of quiz takers. You know, but still probably like 72. Yes, 72%. Worse than 72%. Right. Yes, maths. And this is actually the end of it. Is there actually comments? I wonder. Many questions are poorly written and some hints are just plain wrong. None of the dates on the hints add up right. You know, Bruce Carney is just pissed off by that. Hashtag stay home. 5 weeks ago. Yeah, first of all, like indeed, stay home. It's a good idea, but it's just a game. It is just a game. Maybe there's another one. Are you master of almost useless facts? I don't guess so. Can you get more than 11 right on this master of common facts quiz? Is it just only 11? I assume that it is only 11, but I don't know. The word egglets are associated with which of the following items? Socks, jeans, cuffs, fuck, shoelaces. How many seeds on average are on McDonald's Big Mac bun? 91. Fuck, 178. The equivalent of minus 40 degrees Celsius is which of the following temperatures? I should actually fucking know that. Fuck. Probably 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Fuck. Okay, I'm not gonna do this. I think I'm gonna end the episode there. Especially also because it's just loading once again. I don't know what's wrong. I'm just... the quality is different than I've been used to recording, actually. It's not necessarily worse, but it's different, which I think or thought that is making just things better. And I'm also not using the other phone, which just also seemed to be a deal or something that kind of disturbs something. But yeah, I don't know. The question of today is whether you could just write somebody to make his or her day. And if you can, so you probably should, because I think it is a good idea. I think it makes sense. If you just really truly know that you can do something like that and you can just make somebody's life better and or kind of just give them some sort of a good feeling, if this makes sense. I don't know, probably not, but yeah. Anyway, I wish you the best health, happiness, and also success, and also wish that you are going to remind yourself and you're going to be remembered. This basically means your legacy, basically means just being a nice person, then being remembered on the other hand as a nice person as well. 3 other questions that I'm having for you are: why are you here? What are you trying to change? And what is bothering you the most? These 3 questions are hopefully going to show you your purpose and maybe even a business idea. Yeah. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. I still appreciate it so much. And in the last few days, in the last few weeks, actually, recording the podcast has been quite a lot of fun and quite a big deal of my day, actually, which I don't know if it is that good. The first few hours of the day, they are just working on a podcast. The last few hours, well, yeah, not really out. Maybe the last hour or something, but it's not going to be the case. It's uploading the podcast and just doing that stuff. I don't know. I should also be learning for my A levels, and I've also started to do so, and I'm gonna do so. Wish me luck, guys and girls and people, and I wish you the best from the bottom of my heart. So I'm gonna see you the next time. Bye bye. Thank you.